Hi everybody, it's cold, it's miserable, there's been a break in the rain, so I've ducked out to try to do this intro, and I couldn't help myself. I wanted to cheer myself up with this gloomy weather by having a ridiculous title for this week's video. So this video is a bit different than usual. We start with a visit down to Sinead and Sanchia to give a progress on what they're up to, and then I switch over to social stuff. We do a mushroom walk / course thing, which is really informative and lots of fun, with a guy called Tristan who's super knowledgeable. I'll put his details below. And then we head off in Sanchia's van on a road trip to Sabugal, where we park by a lake and we go on a hike. We check out a couple of castles. We end up in Sortella, which is stunningly beautiful, have a nice meal, and it's just a really great trip. And then we end by stopping at a fairly weird place on the way back, and I'm just really excited to share the adventures with you. So no work gets done in this video, but it still is a lot of fun, and I hope you'll watch to the end to see what my crazy title is all about. So enjoy the video. I think it's a good one, and I'll see you again at the end. So I visited Sinead and Sanchia down at their places in my last video. You can see that up here, and now I'm gonna head down to check in to see what they've been up to. There have been a couple of exciting developments that I want to share with you, and I'm really curious to see how much progress they've both made. Let's start over at Sinead's place. I think she's probably working hard up in the barn, but the first exciting development to share with you is that she's had a whole load of treated wood delivered to be used as a deck for the front of her yurt. So she's gonna build a 2.5 by 5 meter deck right there, and it's gonna be an awesome space for her to take in the view, do some yoga, relax, and not have a treacherous staircase right out the front door. So this is very exciting, and I'm looking forward to seeing what she creates. Hello there!
Hello!
How's it going? We've got some shelf assembly action happening. Got the solar panels out. And I've heard news that you're getting your solar system soon.
God willing, it will happen.
And
Yeah.
what specs did you decide on for this system of yours?
I've gone for, it's a 5 kilowatt inverter with 3.6 kilowatts of panels. I can expand it next year. I don't need any more than that. And the battery is a 5.1 kilowatt hour battery.
It's all very exciting, and it's going to go in here.
So the system's going to go in here in my future house, which really is perfect as a storage facility.
It really is.
It really is.
And so while you're hard at work on shelf assembly, let's go into the dark hole. And it's definitely not quite as clean and clear as it was before, but it's organized. Stuff is stacked. Shelves are coming. The solar system, which will go somewhere there. And it sounds like it's all coming sometime in the first half of November.
Yeah. It's very busy at the moment.
It really
Very
is.
busy.
A lot of stuff on. A lot of stuff on.
Yeah.
So I'll leave you to it, and I'm going to go down and see what
Thanks very much.
Sanchia's been up to.
Yeah, great.
I mean, I could help you. I could help you assemble things. But I'm not gonna.
I got this.
I'm not gonna.
The tiniest.
Oh.
The tiniest and the tiniest.
Oh.
Look at them.
Tiny tools.
Baby tool assembly
Who
here.
doesn't love baby tools? I'll leave you to it, and I'll see you again very soon. So I obviously absolutely love having my friend living right next door to me, and another friend who comes down and visits a couple times a year for about a month at a time. And it's just been really fun to follow along on the progress of their projects, and I hope you're enjoying me sharing that as well. And I'm approaching the Barky Dog house, so I will say goodbye for a moment, and then we're going to go check on Sanchia. Okay, the Barky Dogs have mostly been passed. They're still making some noise in the background there. But what was I saying? Oh, it's just really cool that they're both in different stages of building their places, making them more comfortable, and Sanchia's got a forest, which adds a whole different element of things into the mix. Sinead's place is quite large and more open, and my place is obviously quite small and packed with trees. So we've got kind of different things going on, and but generally the same sort of philosophy on, yeah, just this kind of lifestyle and living with a low impact on the land, building with natural materials. And yeah, it's been really great to be surrounded by them and to share ideas and to help each other out as well. One of the other exciting developments besides Sinead's delivery of deck wood is the fact that we're thinking about getting a wood chipper, and it's going to be a shared chipper between us and the tool share, and it'll be really great to have that not only for the olive harvest where you always end up with lots of branches laying around, but also for the forest that Sanchia has. There's massive piles of twigs and stuff up there, and chipping those up is much better than burning them. And so fingers crossed we can find a chipper that we like, and hopefully very soon we'll be chipping up some stuff. Hello there.
Hello, perfect timing.
Wow.
She's a
What do you
thing of
think?
Beauty.
Yeah, it looks really good. I love the dark color. What do
Yeah.
you think?
I'm really glad how it's turned out now. Yeah, it was really weathered before, but yeah, I think she looks fab.
And how are you enjoying the work?
Yeah, okay.
Painting?
Good.
Staining
Good.
wood?
Yeah,
All
not
right.
bad. Not bad.
So ready to do the other sides?
No, do you know what? I'm not. No, I am not doing the other side. It's the woods. The woods this afternoon.
Right, yeah, I was saying we've got loads of piles of stuff to chip up there, and Sanchia's gonna drag it down. She's gonna drag it down, which is ambitious, but amazing. So,
To join its other pile.
yes, join this pile there. So it's looking great.
Thanks.
So before I depart and head back up to work at my place, I wanted to share with you the world's best spaghetti fly screen. It's sparkly, it's lovely, and it actually works as well. Does the trick.
It keeps the flies out, and it looks beautiful.
I love it. I'm a fan. All right, I'm gonna head back up. Let's close this, let you get back to work.
Well, thanks for coming. Thanks for looking.
Yeah, and well done. See you soon.
Bye.
Bye. Olives are looking really good on the neighbor's tree. They're already very ready looking, which is pretty surprising because it's only, I don't know, it's not even the last week of October yet, and we usually pick first or second week of November. And maybe you can see that the neighbors have already picked their olives. They're out doing it today, and that seems really early. So I don't know what's up. Maybe we had crazy weather last year. It's a crazy tree. That's my tree. The one that I pruned is actually looking pretty good. The rest of them have never been pruned, but some of them have a lot of olives. Some of them have fewer olives. Most of them look absolutely crazy. I'm gonna try to prune them this year. But yeah, it seems like the crazy weather that messed with the grapes might also be messing with the olive harvest as well. So let's see how this goes. I think we're still planning on picking in the first week of November, but we'll be monitoring the situation. Who's excited for the mushroom walk? Are you excited? Are you excited? Woo! Road trip! So, ready for the hike? Whoop, 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 whoop! Okay, I think that was yes. Right, go right, right, right. We are left more confused than before. Gandoderma? Here, mushroom, mushroom, mushroom. That's a puffball. I'm looking for the porcinis that are supposed to lurk underneath oaks. And we are in what looks like an oak forest right now. So I know they're hiding in here somewhere. What have we got? This looks like a porcini.
It does, doesn't it? It does look like a porcini.
So this is us on our walk. We're not getting very far.
We're educating ourselves.
Boing.
Oh my God! It's huge!
What's this? Is it a parasol? Hi, are you a parasol?
She's beautiful.
She is beautiful.
I feel like fairies live underneath it.
Yeah. We should leave this for the fairy house. They're everywhere. This is just so cool. I love this. But where is the elusive porcini mushroom? Where are you, bullets? That's what I want today. Because then I can come find them in the future in the same spot when I actually am confident about IDing stuff. Check it out. It's been munched.
It's been munched.
Well, or broken or something. Wow. How cool. Yeah, it's cool.
Oh yeah, what happened to it?
I don't know.
What is your story?
Alright, I know there's more in here. I'm gonna find you. I keep saying these things and thinking that they're mushrooms, but I don't know what they are. It really is very beautiful in here. Lovely smells. It's a perfect day for this. Not too hot and sunny. And I am very much into this. Check this guy out. This one is the super poisonous one, but I think people do use them in tinctures and things for medicinal purposes. I think it's quite controversial, and I definitely would be steering clear of these guys, but they're just beautiful to admire. And I think gnomes and fairies live under those as their house. So this is us exiting the forest, it looks like, but that was absolutely beautiful in there. And I think we're at the highest point now, and this should come around to a lake and a river eventually. But it really is incredibly gorgeous in here. And yeah, should definitely go on more walks, more road trips, and try to explore around a little bit more, because I definitely do have a tendency of just getting stuck into the work and not really going anywhere. But I really am missing out because this is incredible. I mean, look at this wall. Even the walls are interesting. So it looks like we're in pine forest territory now. And we didn't really talk about what mushrooms there are around here in the pine stuff. But I'll be keeping my eyes peeled, take some photos, and see what I can see, because it's just so cool how many different types of mushrooms there are and how some of them are tied to specific types of habitat and certain kinds of trees. And yeah, it's just amazing to see what there is to see out here. So we've got some Michael Jackson playing up there, coming out of that house. And we've got these beautiful schist structures. It's really amazing in here. Wow, that's cool. Nature has well and truly taken over in these parts, but it really is very beautiful. So I don't fancy falling in there. The first step is a doozy, folks. The first step is a doozy. And so is the second step. Well spotted. What are you? You look gooey. Ooh, yeah. Yucky.
Nom noms.
Not num nums. Opposite of num nums. What have we here? Oh man,
I know.
that thing is crazy.
What was she?
Dunno. It's pretty cool. Our walk is taking a little longer than expected.
Literally an hour for 2 miles.
But we stopped at every single mushroom we've seen.
Oh, another one.
I rest my case.
Beautiful.
We've got a bit of a fixer-upper over here. Imagine living all the way out here. That would be crazy. But it's very beautiful. This is the schist stone, so it's more stacked up, less chunky than the granite, but still really beautiful. And this is quite the little location. And then we have a little mini pig pen or something over there. Lots of really cool things to discover in here. I'm really enjoying this walk. The lake seems a little low, and it started to rain, but it really is quite beautiful out here. And we've got the most wonderful van to park in overnight, and we shall enjoy. Cheers! To Venture. She's a fine van, indeed. Are you a little cold there, are you? A little cold in the morning?
She's a little bit nipply.
No, it's beautiful out here. It's beautiful. All right, onward to, what's our destination?
Sabugal Castle.
Woo! Hello.
Hi.
Hello there.
Hi.
Man and his pig.
It's beautiful.
And some angels.
What does it all mean?
Nobody knows.
Somebody knows. Sinead's over there freaking out about the stonework.
Those guys have skills.
They did have skills. Very impressive. And for anyone out there who ever worries about me standing on a chair, this is the current safety situation. So that's just a sheer cliff down there.
Yeah.
There's no guardrails. I love Portuguese castles. You can just come and clamber around at your own risk. And so far, I've managed to survive. Imagine making this. Imagine. I made 4 window stones and it nearly killed me. Where's the bar?
Cute, eh?
Yeah. So, this is definitely on the list for future. There's a bar here. It is not currently opened, but I can't think of a nicer place to have a drink really than right here. That's crazy. Cheers! Beige tubes and beige balls.
My favorite kind of balls. Make sure that's
Oh, it will be. So guys, thoughts on the road trip?
I personally think it was one of Sanchia's best ideas.
I agree.
And I've known Sanchia nearly 20 years.
Okay. I have had some others, you know.
That's really good ideas. But I feel like this is a good idea as well.
It was a great idea.
Honestly, her other ideas were pretty shit.
Muito obrigada. Okay, ciao. So now where are we going?
We're going to where we can get radiation shut up our buttholes in the 1920s.
1920 butthole radiation treatment.
Exactly, yeah.
We will elaborate later. Boo! So Sinead, you've done some reading on this place. Let's elaborate on your butthole comment. What other information do you have for us?
Well, so this was a spa that was opened in around 1910 after discovery of radium by Marie Curie herself, which she discovered in the 1890s. And there was many treatment centres around Europe that were using radium as treatment for like all sorts of ailments, such as skin conditions and things like that. So this was a 90-room hotel for 150 guests, and they had various treatments. I think they were also making different creams and makeups and things like that. And there's 3 water sources that feed the water here, and they call them Marie Curie 1, 2 and 3. But one of their most popular treatments, I call it popular because
It's what you would have gone for.
because therefore I'm the fucking expert. I read the article.
You really like the F-bomb.
Sorry. And the treatment was called a radium colonic, aka
Firing radiation up your butthole.
Yeah.
radioactive butthole. Yeah, and so it was open from 1910, I think, 1920s, 1930s. Then it started to become a bit like, I'm not sure about these treatments.
A bit sketch.
Bit sketch.
People started to die.
People didn't die when they were getting the treatments. It did take a few years for the old treatment to kick in and cause cancer. And then it closed in the 1940s. And here it is. It's listed as one of the top 10 haunted places in Portugal.
Is
Really?
Yeah.
there an estimation of how many buttholes suffered?
I couldn't find the stats on that, but
Okay.
I did look, yeah.
So are we going to try to get up there?
No.
Okay. We've come close enough to haunting. We're good. We don't need ghosts following us back down.
Thank you for allowing us to come here because it's wonderful.
It's weird and wonderful
Yeah, it is.
It is.
and really beautiful.
It's very creepy.
Creepy, but in a beautiful way.
Yeah.
So I'm going to wrap things up there. I hope you enjoyed this slightly unusual video. I hope all of the mysteries of the title were solved, and I hope you had a good laugh along the way. It's been really fun having Sanchia here and taking the van out and getting out and doing some different things than usual. I often just get stuck at my place working on things, and so it's great to head off, explore, and see how beautiful Portugal really is, because there's tons of stuff out there to see and do, and I've basically done very little. So I hope you enjoyed the video. It's been a little different than usual. I'll be back at the work in the next video with olive picking, and then it'll be back working on the house after that. I have had some news from the window guy, which I'll report back to you in the next video. But for now, I'm going to say goodbye. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, give it a like, share it around, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video.